Anyway, if everyone just quickly goes join the campaign link, feel free to join the above VTT by sort of adding the Chrome extension, making sure it's enabled, and going to the campaign link and clicking join on your character. Yeah, you can always just watch the stream as well. Okay. All good. You've got plenty of time, as I will just quickly describe the area for everyone. So the area around you is this sort of, to the backside, this massive cliff, sort of indicated by the black line on DM screen. And you guys have these three massive stone pillars with ice creeping up them, rooms and chains sort of coalescing over the top. And from what you guys see, Astral Blaze, as you sort of enter in to this area, you guys see several battles going on. There's some commoners in the background, which almost seem dazed, fighting some undead. And you see another group of what seems to be some strange individuals. We have Aiden, who, would you like to introduce your character, Aiden, please? And apparently his internet has broken. Oh god. Oh well, we'll just wait for him to join back in. But in the meantime, Alara, you're busy chasing this small little creature with the rest of Reign of Dragons, when you suddenly appear through a portal and also see the same scene as Aiden. I'll have you introduce what your character looks like. If you are introducing your character, Aiden. No, not yet. Yep. Next to him there is this massive black wolf with a bone sort of skull on him. He seems to be chanting with some sort of book in his hand. Alara, would you like to introduce your character, please? From Reign of Dragons. Feel free to. Go for it. Yep, and that is Alara. And Aldador, would you like to introduce yourself? Sky? That's you. Yep, and Yep. And Curie, would you like to introduce your character, please? Yep. Riri, would you like to introduce your character, please? Yep. 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 Oh, basically, Sylvie, you're playing Sylvie, the other one's playing Chance. Okay, you, Kurabu. I thought you might like to join it. Anyway, Shooter, could you introduce Yauko and Shooter? Just start with Shooter. Yep, and Shooter. Yep. Sylvie and Chance. Sylvie and Chance, introduce yourselves. Okay, and Whisper. Your turn to introduce your characters. I'll start with Keegan. I want. Yep, and Whisper and Fate. Whisper is a coup who rides on a dragon's back, and the dragon's called Fate, and it's one of my characters, except Whisper's playing them. Anyway, let's honestly get straight into it. I want quick, snappy combat, and this combat is going to be the fight of all of your lives. However, I first want you guys to all start rolling initiative on D&D Beyond, except for Chance and Curie. You guys can just roll initiative regularly and tell me what you get. I am very much aware. No, there's too many people, so you're gonna have to just do it regularly. And Aiden, you're glitching out. You guys are gonna have to put, just roll your initiatives on D&D Beyond, it's automatically gonna do it for me. You'll just have to tell me it yourself, because your one's different. Aiden, you having fun glitching out there? No, it's not showing up. Just tell me initiative and I'll put it in manually. 15, okay, got yours. Chance, what did you get? Nah. Yeah, you can just ignore everything else. Everything else fine. You can. Yeah. And it says join above VTT, but you don't need that. You can just watch my DM screen. Anyway, so I'm just waiting on Sylvie and Chance. However, I'll just ignore them for now and we'll get straight into things. So, you guys... Okay, Sylvie 24, Chance 16. Okay, and then if everyone is ready, then we shall begin. As you guys see, the bone wolf shy begins chanting, and this large magic begins sort of almost getting pulled down from the moon and begins coalescing in the center between three pillars of chains. And in a few seconds, you guys see a literal god, and everyone give me a history check, please. If you get above a 15, you succeed. Yeah, you know who it is. Everyone from Astral Antics automatically succeeds. Check. Yeah? Yes. Go for it. Yep, so if you get above DC 15. Yep, has everyone rolled? Then, if you have gotten a 15 or over, you know the following information. This person here seems to be the god Selune, the god of the moon, and who has a sister, I believe, named Shah. And unfortunately, they seem to be now tied up on chains, as everyone seems to be readying for battle around them. And you see they immediately look around themselves, not even paying attention to the chains. Now, what on earth do we have here? A medicine duo, or should I say for now, and some other worms. Oh, please. You should really know this by now. Selune. However, this is going to be your last, as you just see she begins sort of reaching at the chains. You guys have been thorns in my side for long enough. Counting all the others around. And you guys can all hear that these massive magical chains begin yanking at the seams. And first off, we have Sylvie. What are you doing? As this god is now chained up in front of you. Yes. It is advantage on attack rolls. Yep. Keep in mind every square here is 10 feet on the map. So Sylvie, what are you doing? Yep. What are you doing? Is anyone gonna confirm this? If Sylvie yells this out, is anyone gonna confirm anything from Astral Antics? Yeah, and around you, Sylvie, you can see these very dazed commoners that look like they are under the influence of a very powerful being. And Sylvie, whilst you're deciding what to do, Whisper, what are you doing? The nearest thing you can bonk for you would either be over in the side where there's some commoners who seem very dazed, or you can head straight towards the god in the center. Yep, so you and Fate sort of rush up through the battlefield. No? No? No, it's Whisper first. Keegan's slower. Yep. Yeah. Just do that. Yep, Sylvie? Okay. Got it. You see over in the distance a skeleton swarm begins attacking some of the commoners. As Whisper, anything you're doing? No, you. When I say Whisper, I mean you. Whisper. Okay, and next up, now it would be Keegan and Shooter. Keegan and Shooter, what are you guys doing? From you, 10 feet from Shooter, you're about 20 feet. Uh, 24 does not hit. As you see this sort of magic coalesces around, and Selune begins laughing. No way you guys can do it that way. I'm too powerful for you. Guys. Oh, indeed it is. Yep, it's your turn. Yep, roll to hit, please. Yep. Okay. And I didn't start thinking of your turn. Yep. Roll to hit, please. A 32 does indeed hit. Roll damage. Also, tell me what type of damage it is. Okay. You see she barely flinches as you shoot directly at her, just barely sort of cutting off just a tiny flick on her side. And if that's the end of your turn for holding your action, then Aiden, your turn. Okay, what does that do? Yep. Yep. She is. So the people who would be getting this, so how many people is it? What area? Okay, so that is Shooter, Keegan, and Rary, and including Shy as well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can't really gain more from where you are right now, so if that's the end of your turn, you see off in the distance where some wolves are, there is some zombies attacking some occults, some magic users in the distance. Chance, your turn. Yep. Okay, so you gotta try and draw someone in. Pretty much. You are about 30 feet away, sorry. Yep. Okay. Roll to hit, please. Yep, he would be in. 8 hits, and you sort of slash forward, and Selune sort of like yanks a chain out to sort of protect herself against this. Seriously, you worms aren't gonna be able to do anything against me. With all my followers, I am too powerful for you. You guys have no chance. And Shy's gonna pounce and fails to actually hit anything as Selune is sort of dodging out of the way. There's another group of zombies up on the very top of one of the plateaus in the background, which are all fighting up here. And meanwhile, Curie, your turn. You share your turn with a dragon. If you want, you can think on your turn as I'll just get Keegan, finish the rest of your turn whilst Curie is sort of working out what they're doing. No, it's all good. Yeah, you really are not having any luck against this. The deity is too powerful for you guys to handle, it seems, at this point. And it is definitely very, very difficult. Anyway, anything else? Yep, that's your turn. Curie, you're good now? Switch bolt. Okay, what does that do? Oh, witch bolt. Yep, you could target any of the dazed commoners around, or you could target Selune. Yep. Roll to hit, please. A 16, you sort of coalesce this whip throw, and it goes out in an arc of lightning, and Selune sort of hums up a shield to block it. And next up, the dragon sort of rushes forward and attempts to sort of flame Selune, and manages to do 1 energy point to that. And next up, it would be Riri and Alara, your turn. None of the attacks seem to really work at this point in time. So, Alara, you're over here. Yes. You guys seem to be fighting all the commoners around. So it's this over here, this up here, and this up here, and then you've also got Selune over here. Yep, everyone else is on your side. The towers are these sort of these massive pillars with these chains keeping her in place. And out of this around the rest of the area, what you can notice is that there's a bunch of commoners around. They look dazed and they seem to be under the influence of some sort of high level magic. Nope, there's a bunch more. Yep. Yes. Yes, they are. Yeah. The closest commoner to you would be about 40 feet away from you. 40 feet away from you, Alara. Yep. Good luck, Alara. He did. The one furthest away from you would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 110 feet away. Okay, roll hit, please. Yep. Yep, that hits. Roll damage, please. Yeah, you fell one of these numerous commoners down, and you guys can see this slight waver on the energy barrier Selune has up around her. Anything else, Alara? Aiden, you're glitching. Nope, no one needs healing at this point in time. Riri, your turn. Your turn, Riri, and prepare your turn, Sialko. Yep. Keegan, yeah, is in melee. Glitching. I believe so, yes. Might have to reload, Aiden. Verdi, that just barely hits as you sort of grab your rapier and like leap forward and manage to slash into her. No, you don't have to roll damage for this, Riri. Nope. Nope. Next up is Sialko. Your turn. Alador, please prepare your turn. So, shooter. Okay. Yep, what's your movement speed? Okay, you can get about here. So Sierra can get about here. So these two. So you're about 20 feet away. Yep. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna get you to just go. Give me a roll to hit for that, please. DC 12. And yeah, you can shoot a potion of resilience at him and hit. Yep, and next up it is Alador. And please prepare your turn for Whisper and Fate, I believe. I believe it's your turn. The far of this commoner is 40 feet from you, Alador. Yep. Roll to hit, please. Yep, hits. Roll damage. That is another commoner down as the sort of barrier around Selune slowly begins to break a little bit more. And is that the end of your turn, Alador? Yep. And some of the wolves and skeletons managed to say 2 commoners this turn. And next up, it would be Fate and Whisper. Your turn. Yeah, everyone's within 120 feet of you. Yep. 9 doesn't hit. 1 hit. 6 damage, that takes out another one, and that is 5. As you guys see, this shield goes down, and Selune is now able to be struck. Let's put this that way. There's still a bunch of commoners left. And it is the next turn. On Selune's turn. Yep. Oh, yep. You're doing something, right? Okay. Yep, you guys have to sort of move a little bit to be able to cast haste. And be in range to cast haste, but yep, you guys can do that. And now it's the beginning of Selune's turn. As you guys... no, that would be all your movement there. Remember, each square is 10 feet. So, next up, Selune just sort of growls at the rest of you and is going to target Keegan, who's just been hasted. And Keegan, you see as you're standing there, I need to actually grab a spell. Because I might have modified a few different normal spells. I need you to make me a con save, please. Yep. However, I'm going to impose disadvantage on that. Keegan, I'm going to impose disadvantage on that. Unfortunately, meta magic, one of Selune's abilities. A 19 does not succeed, Keegan. Okay, what does that do? Okay. That barely succeeds, so you take half as much damage from this as you get smited from this massive burst of this massive moonbeam which comes down on you, and you take 14 force damage from the strike. However, Shooter and Aiden, I also need you guys to make me Constitution saves, please. Nope. Shooter and Aiden. Let's go. Shooter, unfortunately you fail and take 28 damage, and you're now blinded. Aiden, this is unfortunately for you force damage, so you take double what you would normally take. Yes. You do. And that's the end of her turn for now. Sylvie, your turn, and Whisper, prepare your turn, please. You are standing on natural terrain. It happens to be ice and snow. Yep. Wild shape. What are you turning into? Yep. Yeah, so Sylvie, you sort of have to move on the ice a little bit to be able to get a range of shooter, to be able to heal him as this light sort of goes over him and washes over. Anything else on your turn? And Selune is going to make another attack using magic missile on... Let's go with Whisper, who is casting the haste on Keegan. You're counterspelling that? I'm gonna re-counterspell your counterspell. I can do that. Nope. Haven't used my reaction yet, so unfortunately that is counterspelled Whisper, as you are going to take a bit of force damage. You can. There's like a bunch of memes about it. Yeah, you can. Yes. Yeah. Yep, that's what's happened. Unfortunately, Whisper, you take 10 total damage from the first level magic missile, and you also need to make me 3 con saves, please. DC 10 for concentration. Yep, success. 2 more. Yep. 3 18s! Woo! Let's go! And next up, it is your turn, Whisper, as the skeleton swarm is going to continue attacking the commoners. Yep, the skeletons and zombies are on your side. They're busy attacking some occults. Yeah, makes sense. Yes, it's Whisper, so I'm just gonna say, since Whisper's still working on things, Shooter, what are you doing? You got it? What is that, sorry? That is 1d4 to your attack roll. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep. That hits as you begin sort of shaving a little bit more off this HP. Yep. Okay, is that the end of your turn, Shooter? Okay. A 30 does hit. Roll damage. You don't have to roll damage, actually. Yeah. She is a bit damaged, but not much. Uh, 20 doesn't hit. Is that the end of your turn? Whisper? It is Whisper and Keegan's turn, technically, so make your turns. Oh, yeah, it's Keegan's. Uh, 26 does hit. Roll damage. 14 doesn't hit. What was that? She is technically restrained, yeah. Yes. I have said you guys are. Also, I didn't prepare your turn. Yep, still misses. Yep, that hits. Okay. Okay, and as this happens, you see this new barrier sort of comes over as suddenly you guys sort of are now cast in shadow as overhead the sort of daylight sky begins rippling with nighttime as a new phase of the moon starts, a crescent moon. And as you guys are looking, Selune looks just a bit different as well. She's now glowing with a faint light as she begins to cast another spell. As you guys see appearing out of thin air, this illusionary blue dragon, sort of the pale blue color of the moon, appears and roars at the whole entire group. And as this happens, you guys see up on the hills a bunch of pillars start to appear. Yeah, they are all covered in this strange mystical aura that you guys have seen already. They're covered in the mystical aura. However, first off, the illusionary dragon is going to attack a few people. However, first off, everyone needs to make me a wisdom save. Bless does. So those of you who are level 6, the DC is 15. Those of you who, Alara, your DC is 12. And for Astral Antics, your DC is 20. Yep. 16, that's a success for you, Curie. It is technically a spell. Yes, it's affecting everyone. Except for Selune's choice of people. Okay, feel free to try. Yep, this is an 8th level spell, so you've got to roll an 18 on your spell. I'll check, but you'll probably just use Arcana for yours. Nope, you can't add Bless to this. No Bless to this one. If I remember correctly. 23! And as this thing appears, you counter spell it key again, and it disappears into this burst of light blue light as Selune scowls, and you guys see she pulls on the chains, and they begin to groan and creak. The chains. And after that, I believe it is now... I believe Shooter's already had his turn, so Aiden, it is your turn as a group of zombies begins continuously attacking. And keep in mind the barrier is back up. Yep. You guys are slowly taking her down. To most of the towers, it really depends. It could be anywhere from about 120 feet, depending on where you are, to 40 feet. And that's only to get there. You'll still have to get on top of the towers. Because they're massive pillars. Yeah. Yep. Concentration breaks on your previous one. Okay, got it. All good then. Yep, Chance, please prepare your move. Anyway, Aiden, is that the end of your turn? Yep, okay. Chance, it is your turn. As Shy will sort of make his own pouncing at Selune. And I'm not rolling well for him. Yep, it is indeed your turn. So, yeah, I keep in mind, Chance, there are now like 3 different pillars around, strange different pillars of ice around, if you missed that part. Yep. Whilst Chance is deciding on their turn, Kiri, what are you doing? Oh, you have? Well then, 14. Yeah. All good. So, who are you striking? So you're going after Selune, or are you going who has a barrier around them, or are you going after a commoner? Yeah, she's got a shield up. Keep that in mind. Yeah, so you gotta take out the shields so you can strike her. Yeah, and you sort of cast a spell and it just fizzles off the shield. And Curie, it is your turn. There are a couple. So there's ones over near the wolves over in this area. There's a bunch over to the right, and there's a bunch up on the sort of ice shelf. However, you've also got the 3 ice pillars around. From you, the closest ice pillar would be 10, 20, 30 feet away and 20 feet up a cliff. And the closest commoner to you would be about 20, 30, 40, about 40 feet. Okay, please roll to hit. Yep, that misses. 24 roll damage for that on me, please. 6 damage. You sort of fire this eldritch blast. It goes up and completely shatters part of the pillar off in this massive explosion. There is still quite a bit of this pillar remaining. Anything else? As Riri and Alara, prepare your turns. Yeah, those big ice crystals up on the sides, on the pillars, yeah, you got those. Yep. 15, 15, 20, 25. 40, 50. Yeah, one's 80. 20 feet. Not this round, no. Yeah, so the furthest one down here. All the way down at the bottom of the map. Which one do you mean? The one up the sort of top here? Oh, this one. Yeah. No one's attacked that one yet. Yep. So you'd end up there? Here? What? Okay, so one square up. So here. Yep. Yep, there. Yep. 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 So it is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 20 vertically. Yep. So 70 feet. whilst you're deciding on that, Riri, Alara, what are you doing? Yep. The one furthest away from you, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100, actually 120, sorry. Yep, which one are you targeting? Okay, so the 120 feet away one? Yep, please roll to hit then. It is 40 feet, I believe. 19 hits, roll damage. $25, and both you and Curie sort of blast this thing, and it explodes into a barrage of crystals, which go absolutely everywhere. And you guys can feel this massive sort of blow of power sort of wash over the area. Everyone regain 2 hit points. You are not blinded anymore. Yep. Just restore 1 energy point. And Areri, what else are you doing? Yep. Yep, you're in range now. Alright, 30 to hit, that hits. Roll damage. $11 damage total, and yeah, you sort of deal only a bit of damage to this pillar. You don't destroy it entirely, but you do see some cracks begin appearing in it. Next up, Sialko, and yep. Okay, and then Xiaoko, it is your turn. They seem to, like, the other one got destroyed in 2 hits, and Riri hasn't destroyed his, but put cracks through it. Yes. Okay. What is range of magic missile? $120. Yep, you can hit them. So 1 on both. Okay, then roll damage for me, please. Yep, that is Pillar 2 destroyed, and you break off a tiny bit of chunks of Pillar 3 as Pillar 2 explodes into shards. Anything else, Yoko? Yes, Iden's like 10 feet away from you. I did not do that intentionally. Yeah, so 10, 20, about 30 feet from you, there is some wolves and zombies battling some commoners, so you'll have advantage if you go against them. Yes. Oh yeah, there's a couple zombies and commoners just missing each other there. What's your shield guardian? You wouldn't have your shield guardian on you. Yep, so some more of the commoners are striking down, and one of those zombies falls to the ground, dead. Yes, this commoner's winning. Alador, and it is your turn. Fate, please prepare your turn. Okay. She is... Spell silence. Okay, she is going to counterspell that. Yep, she's got a barrier around her right now. Before Keegan's turn, that would be... It would be the Skeleton Swarm, AK, and Sylvie as well. So Alador, unfortunately, you are counter spells. Please prepare your turn, Whisper. Okay, that's the end of your turn, and next it's Fade and Whisper. Your turn. There is another ice pillar up over in the very top of the area. No, let me check. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So that is about 110 feet away from you. Just close enough. An 18 does hit. Roll damage, please. "15 fire damage. You melt this pillar completely. It doesn't explode this time, it just melts into a puddle and then freezes. As you guys see, the barrier breaks. However, at this moment, Selune manages to yank on one of the chains on her left arm, breaking it into splinters. And the next one is creaking. And her barrier is down. As it is now her turn, and she's actually gonna cast some different magic this time. As hey Shooter, I need you to make me a wisdom save, please. Sorry, Shooter. You're getting targeted. This time. Shooter, you here? Xiaoko? Yeah, give it the... After Selune is Sylvie. However, Selune is also going to... no. Temporary hit points don't stack. She is also going to focus in as well, and you guys all see the battlefield begins to change as this wind picks up and snow begins to blind the battlefields. You guys are now all blinded and moving towards Selune from the left hand. Nope, it is not a spell. It is an terrain effect. Technically a magical ability, yes. Technically, yes. So feel free to try. Okay, you need to make me a DC, that would be 10 plus 10, you need to make a DC 15 check to spell this. DC 15, yep, Arcana. Shooter, make me a wisdom save. I believe so. Yeah. A 9 as, what did you get on your wisdom save? Okay, then shoot. Yeah. Shooter, roll your extra 2d4s. Actually, it won't actually matter because it's too high. The DC is too high. As Shooter, you guys see Shooter vanishes. And Shooter, you appear in this blood-red terrain, this dark cave surrounded by these pools of thick blood. Now where is Shooter? However, I'm also... yeah, would you like to try and do that, Shooter? Okay, you sort of... How are you doing this? Describe how you're doing this, Shooter. Then describe it for everyone else. No, just describe it for them. Yeah, and you're sort of traveling through this sort of dark plane, all lights around you, and you're not even sure what this place is. Maybe it's a between space between worlds, between realities. Even you're not sure. However, Selune is also, with her last action, going to cast Crown of Stars. I believe... Okay, so how many motes? So we got 4. So... I'm going to get Alara, Alador. So Alara, Alador, Riri, and let's go Chance. 120 feet. Enough to get you. And I need... Unfortunately, you guys are all going to automatically take this hit. But there is no save. It's an automatic hit, unfortunately, for Selune. It's what happens when you automatically roll 20s. However, you guys all are going to take... Let me just work out how much damage this is. You guys each take 21 damage. Alara, you take half because you are level 3. As he sort of... Yeah, Chance. Same with Chance as well. If he's level 3, then he takes part. Yeah, so basically Alara and Chance take half. So you guys take 10. However, you guys all see these stars sort of coalesce around the area and fire out at everyone nearby. Yeah, it's a bit different. I'm not using fully what's happening in Iden, so you gotta remember I do have a bit homebrew difference of spells for this battle, so it's not exactly the same. So you guys can't look up the spells, unfortunately. However, we have next, Sylvie, your turn. Whisper, prepare your turn for Keegan. Yep, so you got disadvantage on attack rolls. Yep, because there's currently a massive blizzard blowing in the area. Okay. A 22 with the barrier down at this point does hit. Yep. It is. A wisdom save. Yeah, that's weird. Yep, so let me just calculate that. That is a 16. Selune is within 40 feet of you. That is a 14. Does a 14 succeed, Sylvie? Meets beats it. Unfortunately, you fail. As she just sort of avoids it deftly. And next up, if that is the end of your turn, Sylvie. So, yep, Keegan, it is your turn. No, haste does not stack. Yep. She's only partly restrained at this point in time. So, it is still advantage. Yep. Yep. Hits. A 20 does indeed hit. Yep. Yeah, it's champion. Yep, 23 hits. Yep, both miss. Nope. Bonk, 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 bonk. This is what a fighter's like at high levels, guys. Yeah, this. Oh, yeah. Okay, and at the end of that turn, since you've done so much, I need you to make me... let's go with a dexterity save this time. An 11? No, unfortunately, you are sort of knocked directly into the air and slammed down. And unfortunately for you, you take, let's see how much damage this is, 29 bludgeoning damage, and you're now prone on the ground. Yep, and next up after Keegan, Shooter and Aiden, your turns. Chance, prepare your turn. Yep. And would you like to do anything in the void? How much damage did you do? For the highest one you did? It was like 13, wasn't it? Unfortunately, that's still a success on concentration. Yep. Nope. Unfortunately, no fails. It is currently both yours and Shooter's. Yes, Keegan? Okay. Again, roll me... Okay, since this is 8th level, so you need to DC 18 for this. A 15 total. Unfortunate. I believe it... Let's actually check that. It's a... yes, it's... Please roll a d4. A 19 succeeds! As Shooter, you're sort of traveling through the darkness when suddenly you're shunted back into reality, as it is now yours and Aiden's turn. Sure. There are no leftover towers at this point in time. There is Keegan, Shy, and Chance near Selune. Yep, no barrier up. They are weak. Okay, go for it. Roll to hit. A 24 does hit. $29 and this massive explosion rings out. However, Selune looks nonetheless affected. Only a small scratch across her face. I see the annoyance is back. That misses. 14 misses. Yep. And next up, Aiden, it's your turn. He is. Yeah, I've been rolling like natural ones and threes for him. Okay, roll to hit, please. Oh, fabulous natural 20! Let's go! However, Aiden, what's your modifier to hit? By any chance, as you see this massive shield comes up in front of Selune. +9, yep, still hits. Yep, hits. However, after you strike this first attack, yeah. So unfortunately, after you strike this first attack, which does quite a hefty bit of damage this time, you see Selune sort of pulls on her arm and snaps the final chain. Yep, there is only 2. Ah, she's already broken the third one earlier. Yep, she's free. It's not her turn yet, but the barrier is back up. No, it's energy. Yep. Go ahead. Rod hits. Doesn't hit. As now that she's out, she's blocking these blasts one by one. Aiden. A 24 doesn't hit. I believe no. There's someone else. Yep. And at the end of your turn, the Selune, now that she's free, sort of rises into the air. Foolish mortals. You seriously think you guys can defeat a god? Everyone, make me an intelligence save. No, there's like a couple of, there's like, I think Alador might have one. So, same DCs as before. So for Astral Antics, it is 20. For Astral Blaze, it is 15. And for Reign of Dragons, it is 12. I'm gonna pin that. Yep, Reign of Dragons is here. Yes? This is an effect, unfortunately. Yep. Okay, so if you are from for level 5 characters, 15. Level 6, yeah. Yep, so if you fail, you take 21 damage. If you succeed, you take 10. And if you fail, you are also stunned. This would be force, Iden. Yep. Stunned means if any attack against you is now a critical hit, and you also are unable to attack, if I remember correctly. You are stunned until the end of your turn. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you still take half the amount of damage for a chance. Yeah. So for like, for Reign of Dragons, you still take half of all the damage to begin with. So chance you do take half, so it would be 5 if you succeeded, 10 if you failed. Yep, unfortunately. And next up... Oh, sorry, it's... Yep, never mind. Force. Force damage. Yep, force damage. And Chance, your turn. None of the pillars are still standing, but there is a barrier around Selune. There are still a bunch of commoners around, though. Yep. The towers aren't back up. Yes, I believe so. Actually, wait a second. Is this your reaction for Whisper and Fate? Or Keegan? Because Keegan's already done this. Keegan did theirs earlier to free Shooter. Yeah. So Chance, what are you doing? As Curie, please prep your turn. That would be off to the right, where there's some commoners about 15 feet away. Yep. Okay. Yep. Rolled hit. Or is it a save for me? Yep. A 9, unfortunately, does miss, just barely, as you sort of slash past him. Yep. Where are you disengaging to? You disengaging this way? Yep. Indeed it is. Anyway, Curie, it is your turn. And Alara and Mary, please prep your turns. Your mic's glitching slightly. Yeah, we can't hear you. The mic is dying. Well, so whilst we wait for her to get back, Alara and Mary, what are you two doing? Oh, she's back. What is that, Curie? I think I can hear you. Oh, yes. Sorry. Alara, is your turn. And Murray. The commoners near you would be about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away. Yep. Let Alara help with breaking all the barriers. The ones furthest away from people would be the ones up on the shelf. The ice shelf. Okay, please go ahead and roll to hit. Okay. Yep, roll the D100. Let's see what happens. 22? Was it? What was that again? Oh gosh, this will be fun. Now what happens? You guys see a bunch of fish start falling from the sky, like starting at Alara's location, and yeah, let me actually draw this. Fortunately for you guys, it only does one damage, and it's this is cool. Yeah. Alara, you take 1 point of damage. And it's going to start heading towards Selune. Kira, you take exactly 1 damage from the fish. And your stun has ended, by the way, Kiri, so you'll be up and ready next turn. Riri, 24 damage. That's another commoner down. Yep, and Riri, your turn. Yep. Yep. Very quick turn. And next up, it is Xiaoko and Alador. Please prep your turn. Okay. So Elador's over here. There's this one here. Curie is... She's here. This is Curie over there. Yep, roll for healing. Yep. Yep, and both Elador and Curie feel very well healed now. And next up, I believe it is Elador's turn. As one of the commoners is going to head over towards this direction, towards Chance. And gonna make a couple strikes. Chance, does 15 hit you? Yep, you take 1 damage. 1 bludgeoning damage. Yep, so what are you doing, Elador? Yep, stunned nothing, then Fade and Whisper, your turn. Yep, hits. Hits. Roll damage, please. 10 damage. Are you attacking 1 commoner or 2 with these? Yep, hit 2. You can take out 2. Yep, you take out 2 commoners. One of the commoners from up here is going to ignore the wolves and start heading over to where Shooter is. Yeah, they do get a couple opportunity attacks off there, and that is another 2 down. And the barrier is again once dropped. The barrier is dropped again. Yep. However, it is Selune's turn, and the moon phase advances once again, now not being a crescent moon, but a half moon. As on this phase, you guys see Selune just sort of rises up even higher into the air, sort of holds her hand out. I can't believe you guys are making me do this. And with a snap of their fingers, everything begins to change. As let's switch locations as I bring in everyone. So let's just quickly add everyone to the combat. As you guys begin to see this massive blood river sort of around this area, and on like the other side of like the blood river where these sort of skeletons are sort of crawling underneath these sort of waves, you guys can all see Selune, as you guys are all on the other side of this, all in a massive group. And anyway, let me just yeah, so the the difference between this map is a little bit different. So this is about 100 feet to the other end. So I've... Yeah. So it's still double. So I'm gonna do this real quick, and I believe I have everyone. And Selune is first. It's 100 feet to the other side. Yep. And okay, Shooter. Now that is fun. I will answer that on your turn. Okay. First off, we will get a magic missile across quite a few of the party. Shy is going to get targeted by one. Let's go. Alador is going to get targeted by another one. Alara is going to get targeted by one. Fate's going to get targeted by one. And Xiaoko will get targeted by one. So first off, Alara, you take 3 points of force damage. Alador, you take 3 points of force damage. Yep. Xiaoko, you take 3. Apparently I'm rolling 3s today. Oh, great. You take 2 Rary, and we'll just do one more for this level spell. Yeah, I just got ahead and targeted a bunch of random people, and Fate takes 3. And if you guys were concentrating on anything, roll that concentration check. And Selune is also going to cast something onto Shy, and Shy unfortunately fails, so he is now out of combat. Shy got banished, unfortunately. They're just banished. However, it's gone. He's just gone, and all his stuff is gone. You can counterspell that if you want. Sure. Whoa! And Selune fails that. However, I believe you are very quickly running out. And I think you, honestly, I reckon you would have wished you would have counterspelled this next spell. Aiden? Power word kill. Power word kill on you. You. Yep. Does anyone have anything to counterspell it? Or stop the spell? You ascend? Yeah. Aiden is forced into ascension. Would you like to describe this as it happens? Aiden. And then he immediately starts glitching. I know. Well, of course it would. You, Aiden. Reload. Never mind, look at the picture. Yeah, and you guys see this sort of energy begins sort of coalescing around Aiden as he turns all ethereal and all starry completely. And Selune on the other side sort of stands there for a few seconds, looks towards Aiden. Well, finally someone's at least taking me seriously. And you guys see she also begins glowing with this strange sort of power as she instantly sort of teleports in front of the rest of the group, and everyone over on the right hand side of the map, so that would be Shooter, Shy, Berry, and Keegan. I need you guys to make me dex saves, please. DC 25 for you guys this time. Nope, you're not close enough to Aiden. Yeah, you've still got Blaze. Actually, no, Aiden's concentration's broken. I forgot Aiden's concentration's broken. Because the power had killed. Technically your concentration's broken, Aiden. Technically it just like kills someone, but since Aiden's got Ascension, he's fine. However, I would say that would probably break concentration. Technically before Ascension. But yeah. A 20 does not succeed. What did everyone else get? What did everyone else get on their dex save? So, for Shooter, 9. A 3! Oh gosh. Let me just look at this. You got knocked into your ascended form, I would say concentration breaks from that. Yeah. Oh yeah, true. But but Bless does. Bless won't be down. Yeah, so you guys each are going to be taking, let me just roll. So Shy, Rary, and Keegan aren't. Okay, so I keep rolling 21s. The DC for this one was 25. It does change. So, yep, that is 21 cold damage this time. Yep. Yep, and again, you guys see. Yep, you guys see. As Selune's last spell this turn, we're gonna have another 9th level spell come out. As she's gonna cast Time Stop, and she gets to immediately take 3 rounds. As for the first round, she's going to resummon the illusionary dragon. Everyone make a wisdom save. I believe so. It's been like, I haven't done this in ages. No, it isn't. It's an action. No, I'm just reading this spell. I haven't used time stop in ages. I've only really used it once. Okay, so first before that, she is gonna cast Fly, and she'll also cast Spiritual Weapon and get that out. Yes, he was already returned by counterspell earlier. However, yeah, she's gonna summon a fog cloud, which doesn't exactly do anything there. Do fly as well. So I do know that's 2 concentration spells, and that's fine. Yeah. And at the end yeah, I know. And at the end of it, she's also gonna cast Illusionary Dragon to break time stop, and everyone still needs to make their wisdom saves. Same DCs as before. The in pins, if you've forgotten. It is indeed a spell. So there is currently a big dragon showing up. On a short rest. It's a short rest, yeah. And yeah, she'll teleport back to the area. You have to be an 80. You've got to get over an 80 for this one. Unfortunate as this massive dragon comes out, and as I said before, everyone makes a wisdom save. Just one in total. As you guys see, this massive illusionary dragon comes out. There's this massive illusionary dragon come out, and it's used this sort of fear effect. An 8's a failure on that, so you're now frightened. Yep. Got it. And as this is all happening, you guys notice that Selune is also preparing some other big spell. And Sylvie, it is your turn, Sylvie. Yep, your turn. Whisper. You're no. Oh yeah, you're still stunned from the other room because you haven't had your turn yet. And thus we have to unfortunately move on to Keegan. Keegan, your turn. She's just sort of stood on the pillar at the other end of the river. Yes. She can fly if she needs to. she's on top like of this sort of stone pillar on the other side. There is no barrier this time. You can eat across this river if you'd like to. How far are you moving across it? An horse? Okay. Okay, so you can get 60 feet into the river because it's difficult terrain. Yeah, but it's difficult terrain, so it's reduced to 60. So, a whisper. Give me a strength save, please. DC 20 for you. Yep. Yeah, Keegan. Sorry. 14. And the scouts are sort of swimming underneath, sort of grab you by the legs and pull you under the water, and you guys all see Keegan just disappears. We're now on to the first round of that. Keegan, this will be the end of your turn, unfortunately, for this round. And Aiden, your turn, and Sheeta, prepare your turn. Yep. Okay. Okay. So, Sylvie, Sialko, and Curie, you guys will restore health. Chance is apparently missing, so I'll just quickly add them. So that would be Sialko, Sylvie, and Curie. Yep. And next up it is Shooter. Your turn. Chance, prepare your turn. She's 100 feet away at the other end. No shield. Yep, roll to hit, please. That does hit. No damage. Yep. A 21 does not hit. Yep. And anything else? Yep. Yep, and again, 28. Yeah, you again strike her, and she's now looking, at least, maybe you're gonna guess quarter health. Still 3/4 to go. Yep. She does indeed, however, she does succeed. You haven't weakened her enough. However, yep, shooter, that's the end of your turn. Next up, Chance, your turn. And next up, Curie, please prep your turn. Chance, you are up on the bank here. Yep, we're gonna be ending this round soon. We're gonna be ending D&D soon. It's an illusionary dragon. Yeah, there's a couple little sections of rocks. They're going to be quite difficult to jump across, I will warn you. But you may attempt. Yeah, let's go! Give me an acrobatics check. Yep. A 9? How far can you move, by the way, Chance? Yeah, you sort of begin going across the rocks, but unfortunately sort of trip and slip on these very slimy and slippery rocks and fall into the water. Give me a strength save, please. A 6, and you feel this sort of red, slime-covered, bony hand grab onto one of your feet and under. And that will be the end of your turn, unfortunately. And Shy is also going to attempt the plunge, as he's just going to... Nope, we fight! We fight. Haha, nope! And he's gonna rush past the rest, manage to avoid all these sort of strange things and pull against Ad away from him, as he sort of begins sprinting towards the guy at the end of the field, who is going to use one of her legendary actions at the end of his turn to make the illusionary dragon fire out a blast of breath at both Shy and Keegan. Keegan, you are currently restrained, and you're gonna get blasted with some electricity. So give me a dex save at, let me check the rules for restraint real quick. You have disadvantage on that. So give me a dex save, please. Yep, so that is a 10. unfortunately, that means you are going to take some damage. Oh, and I rolled like 4 ones on my dice, so you only take 13 points of lightning damage from this. Okay. Yep. Does Keegan have Gift of the Chromatic Dragon? Because oh, I did not know that. Oh. Well then, Shy luckily succeeds and thus doesn't take too much damage from that. And next up after that, it is going to be Curie. Your turn. Curie? It's all good. I know. Okay, roll to hit, please. It goes right through this illusionary dragon. However, you now have advantage on saving throws against its breath attack, even though it does miss. Curie. And anything else, Curie? Oh, good. Next up, Sielko and Alara, your turns. Yep. No shield. Okay, roll to hit, please. Oh, gosh. That's 2 nat 20s. Yeah. Let's go. What does an 84? An 84, you regain 2d12 hit points. Honestly, it could have been worse. You could have done necrotic damage to everyone around you. If you rolled 1 less. But anyway, what damage type, by the way, Alara? What type? Radiant damage? Unfortunately, it is currently moon phase 2, and thus she is resistant to radiant damage. So crit damage is half, but it's still 2 energy points because it's a crit. Let's go. You deal a sizable burst of damage as this guiding bolt explodes in her face, leaving a very pissed off Selune, who is going to expend 2 energy points to immediately move directly in front of you, and yeah. Okay, you cast shield as she is going to cast sleep at 2nd level. I know. I'm aware. Unfortunately, it's going to affect everyone around you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does anyone have less than 32 hit points? Who has the lowest? 32. Not 132. Is anyone less than 32 hit points in that area? So that would mean Sylvie. That's Lara. Yeah, unfortunately she gets to go straight back there. Which is unfortunate for you guys. She wasn't 5 feet, within 5 feet of you. Sure. Okay. What is that? So, what does it need to hit? Yeah, you get to deal extra damage on a crit. 26 hits. Yeah. And again, you sort of managed to get her in this thing. Unfortunately, the fact that Astral owls haven't really been seen in Astronon, well, they're not really a thing this far back, really does not help Selune's case in this point. She's not a no-time traveler. However, Riri, it is your turn. Yeah, so what are you doing, Riri? Okay. Yep, Sielko? Go ahead then. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so how many strikes is that? And it's force damage. 7 darts. Okay. Selune's gonna reaction cast shield on that to block all those. It looks like we... you're glitching out. I didn't go reload. Go reload. Hey! He's finally here. It's Mithra. Sure. You can summon him. Yeah, you sort of focus in, Shooter, and out, just sort of falling out of a portal. Alara, you see your brother. Roll initiative, please, Mithra. Watch this. This is how we do this. We disconnect him. I have been falling for 30 minutes. There we go. Anyway, Mithra, roll initiative. As next up after Xiaoko, we've already done Alara, we've done Mary. Alador, your turn. Okay. Alador, first off, what's your movement speed? How far can you move? 30 feet. And give me an acrobatics check. You barely managed to hop across the rocks as you begin hitting your way across to Selune. That would be 70 feet. Unfortunate, Alador. However, I would like to point out, since you started within a certain range of fate, you actually get a 10-foot bonus to your movement speed because of Mystic. Yeah, you can head forward just a bit more. Okay. Command. Let me just check something. Would you guys say, would you say command is a mind-altering effect? Yeah, I would say it's a mind-altering effect. It doesn't say charms. Yeah, let's go with that. Then I would say I will roll the wisdom save. What's the DC for me to beat? Eleanor. 14. Easily beaten. Yep, nope. Oh. No, it is not banned. Okay. With that, with a natural 1, I would say it just barely succeeds. 5% chance. I'm letting you guys have that. Yeah, she failed. Natural 1. And unfortunately, Selune falls prone. Anything else you're gonna do, Eleanor? For this brief second, you guys can all see. Ooh. Unfortunately, she is going to use one of her legendary actions to take the dash action and stand back up. Yeah? Yeah, so unfortunately, she's going to use her legendary action at the end of Alador's turn to take the. Oh. You sure? Okay, roll to advantage. At? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so when the legendary action just goes off, she just falls prone and can't do anything from there. But, Alador, how much damage was that? What type? Unfortunately, as I said before, it's currently phase 2 of the moon, and unfortunately, it has no effect. Yeah. Yeah, we've heard you. And next up, after Alador's turn, after she falls prone on her legendary action, it is now Fate and Whisper's turn. That does not hit. No. An 18 does not hit. And remember to roll at advantage. Remember to roll at advantage, she's still prone. Yeah. I believe it is disadvantage for ranged attacks if she's prone, yeah. Mithra will prepare your turn, please. And yeah. Whisper. 18 does not hit. Yeah, I think so. Oh, actually, never mind, you're out of the range just barely. Oh, you can move into range. Yeah. Yep, if they are 20, 21, yeah, they hit. If they're 20, 21. I believe Fate's attacks are forced, correct? Okay. Yep. Another bunch of damage. Yep. And Umbra, it is your turn. You are currently 100 feet away, and yeah, you guys are. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she would, unfortunately. Yep, you guys are fighting Selune. You are currently on the side of the river, you're here. You don't have to cross the river. You can try to cross the river. Depending on what campaign you're in. If you're from Reign of Dragons, the DC is 12. Yeah, that's all your allies. There's a lot of allies on the field. Okay. Roll to hit a disadvantage, please. She is currently prone. Pops down, down, pops. Yeah, an 11 doesn't hit as these Eldritch blasts go wide, sort of going into the background, hitting the stones, crumbling them. Yeah, and Selune gets off of the floor, sort of brushes herself off, and turns towards Alador. You really have gotten on my nerves this time. I think it's perfectly time to end you. As she'll dust herself off, summon her a holy weapon, as he says. No, I wasn't going to do this. but it seems you've humiliated me far enough, as you see the sort of moon, this curved sort of moon blade summons in her hand with this strange magical aura, Eleanor, and she floats up into the air and slowly heads towards you during her turn. And yes, I need you to make me a Constitution save. Dirty 20. Luckily succeeds, however she does get to regularly hit. Unfortunately, or maybe unfortunately for you, what's your AC, Eleanor? 23. Hits. Bane? I believe it does not affect, she is nowhere near your Bane range, unfortunately. And Eleanor, you take you take 21 radiant damage, Eleanor, from this strike of this weapon. And she sort of focuses again, and as she looks back at Eleanor, I think I'll cripple you and send you back to your own god, Behemoth. And she will make another strike, this time aiming for one of Eleanor's legs. Actually, she'll go for one of the arms. And as she sort of lunges forward, how much HP do you have left, Eleanor? As she lunges forward, cuts off your arm in one big step, and she sort of pulls. Yeah? What was that whisper? She does it. Okay. Unfortunately, higher. No, you wouldn't. Hasn't been around yet. Yeah, I believe you did your turn. This one, you were doing the healing, I believe. However, she sort of lunges forward towards you, Alador, and with one deft swipe of her blade, cuts off your right arm. And then she brings up her right hand, and I think it's time to send all these meddling foes, meddling in battles of gods, back to their universes, as she holds up this orb, and suddenly everything slows down. And Alara, Alador, Sielko, Curie, Sylvie, Chance, and Umbra, and Whisper and Fate, you guys all may make one last attack. Okay. She doesn't have all her HP, no. Counter spell. You counter spell in the counter spell? Yep. Yep, that unfortunately, What level of counterspell are you using? Because you're gonna have to use a counterspell equal to a 6th level. So you're gonna need to be at DC of 16, Alador, if you want to counterspell this counterspell. You don't? Well, unfortunately, no, you can't do it. Okay. What is that, Umbra? What are you using? Yep. Roll to hit. Regulate. She's no longer prone. 12 misses. Okay. Go again. And again, you miss this next strike. Unfortunate Umbra. Yeah, and Xiaoko just turns to Shooter, casts Cure Wounds on him, and how do you want to do the send off? How do you want him to disappear? Okay, and that is Yugon and Xiaoko. Curie, what are you doing for your last laugh? I'm aware. So Curie, what are you doing? Okay. Nat 20! Woo, let's go, Curie! And what type of damage is this? Lightning! This crackle of electricity goes up, and you, instead of going directly for Selune, you sort of plunge your hand into the water as this lightning goes through the water and arcs up towards her. And unfortunately, not expecting that, you manage to get a critical hit on her, dealing a whole ton of force damage, 4 force damage, equal to the equivalent of 4 hits against her. Let's go, Curie! Indeed it is. But yeah, at Curie, your mic is acting up, so it's all good. But anyway, who is left of? Yep. Go ahead, Alara. A 23 does indeed hit. Yep. I believe that is radiant damage, is it? Yep. So, unfortunately, you only deal 1 point of energy damage. Still chipping away at Selune. Anything else, Alara? Yep. You. You guys, as this all is happening, see this massive fireball, a ball sort of comes down out of nowhere from the top, and unfortunately, sort of Selune dodges to the side and avoids one attack, and that's the end of that person's turn. Yep. I'm aware that that's from someone else, who I'm not gonna say. Sylvie and Chance, I believe you guys have your ones to go. Umbro's done this. Smiley face. Sure, they can stay for next session. Sylvie and Chance, what are you guys doing? Okay, so yeah, Chance, so you're gonna run over to Sylvie? Yeah, make me another acrobatics check to get back. Yeah, you can head across stones over to her. And what else are you doing? Okay, normally it's okay. Unfortunately, Chance, normally it's too big. Unfortunately, leather armor is normally too big. I'll allow it though. And Chance gives a wave and just vanishes, Sylvie. And what are you doing? This person's just run up to you, put a smiley face on you, and waved and disappeared. You don't even know them. Selune. Yep. Roll to hit, please. What did you get? Yeah, unfortunately misses her as... How are you doing your exit, Sylvie? Curie and Alador, how are you two disappearing? Actually, Curie, I'm gonna leave Alador for a bit later because I want to do something with Alador. Curie, how are you disappearing after your nat 20? Has Alara disappeared yet? Yep. Whisper and Fate, lucky last too. Yes. Oh? But really? I've messed up, have I? I don't think I have. I've been rolling terribly for a mo. I haven't rolled higher than a 5 on shy. Oh, so you're enlarging, reducing shy. Oh gosh, this is gonna be fun. Shit. Yeah. So unfortunately, oh. Okay, and with yeah. I will note those down. Who knows? Anyway, that is the end of today's mega session. Oh yes, I forgot about Alador. Alador, you've just lost your arm, and Selune's still standing there, and she goes up to you, looks over you, looks down at you. Never such a thing again. Maybe I might have to pay your god visit next time. And she sort of picks up your arm, sort of crushes it in your grip. Tell your god a little message. Stop sending his minions to come be a pain. Or next time, they'll end up worse than this. Yeah, she's keeping his arm. And that is the end of a pretty crazy crossover session. And we'll continue the fight next time on Astral Antics, but first off, Aiden, favorite moment of the session, please. Alara, favorite moment, please. It didn't last long. It's still going on the other end of the battlefield. It hasn't quite gotten to Selune yet because it's in a different realm. But it's getting there. If Astral Antics ever gets back to that realm, they're gonna get... Who knows? Very favorite moment for me, please. Very favorite moment, please. Lol. Alador. Yeah? Yeah, technically, since she is Divine Rank 16, all rolls are maximum. However, if it's a particularly funny situation, I'm just gonna allow something funny to happen. Yes. Yes. Unfortunately. Very high. Alador. Laughing in the face of God. I'm adding that to quotes. Someone's gonna add that to quotes. Anyway, Curie, favorite moment, please. Anyway, Curie, favorite moment, please. Let's get all the favorite moments done, and then you guys can all chat. Curie, your turn. Favorite moment. Yeah, let's go. Shooter, favorite. Yeah, spellcasters are hard. Shooter, favorite moment, please. Indeed. What's coming next? Okay, I'm actually gonna leave it a surprise. Sylvie and Chance, favorite moments for us, please. Oh no. just the ending. Umbra, favorite moment even though you're only here for like a tiny bit. This is what happens when you sort of fall asleep. If you want, Umbra, you can join in with the rest of the Astral Antics. If you want to come join in. Do some more with this. Anyway, lucky last whisper. Anyway, you guys are all free to go, and I hope you guys all enjoyed our session, despite it being fairly slow with like how many players we had. Hopefully it wasn't too slow. We got around 6 or 8 rounds done. surprisingly. It's not a mega session. Mega sessions are 8 hours. This would be considered get to a player session. I need a name. Do you guys want to know how many things were in initiative order, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yes. We'll call it, yes. We'll call it the mighty session. Yep. We still managed to get done a lot. We got like around 8 rounds done, surprisingly. It was definitely not 4 because you had the first round with the thing. Yeah. Are you honestly looking out? But yeah, it's either that or my account's wrong. Oh gosh. It's like, it's either 4 or 8. I'll count it later, Riri. I'll count it from the VOD later, Riri.